Good morning. Happy Wednesday. We are here live for our day 3 task for our 7-day challenge. I wanted to share today, happy Wednesday. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful day here in Prince Edward Island in the East Coast in Canada. And it is super hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave. So hopefully you guys are all doing very well where you are on this beautiful Wednesday. Today we're coming in to talk about, over the last few days, we're bringing you into awareness. So what is awareness? I'll do this real quick. What is awareness? Awareness is what's paying attention to your feeling, or we think that what's going on in our head is our thoughts. We think our mind is in control, but we're actually experiencing awareness. So it's like when you close your mind, you close your eyes, and you're like, what's paying attention to the thoughts? Or you're like, I hear voices, I hear, not crazy. But the awareness of things, like if you close your eyes and you look around the room, like you can feel the presence of things in your room. You can be aware of what's in your room, and that's the awareness. Or even the thing that's thinking that, like hearing the thoughts that you hear, that's the awareness. It's kind of really interesting to kind of pull back and be like, what's actually thinking those things, or what's actually understanding and being aware of the thoughts that are coming into your head, right? So that's awareness. So what we're doing in this process between yesterday and Monday and Tuesday, the last 2 days, it has been about paying attention to what feels heavy. And then yesterday was about paying attention to what feels good. And this feeling, this inner guidance system that you have within you is super, super powerful. But again, we've spent a lot of time seeking answers outside of us, seeking answers and things from our external world, right? Hey, Carrie, thanks for jumping on. So we've spent all this time seeking all the answers outside of us, and we have let go of this gift that we have of spiritual. Thanks, my friend, appreciate you. We've let go of this outside, we've disconnected from ourselves, from our inner guidance, and this gift that we have, awareness of our inner guidance system. Our inner guidance system is our feeling, what feels good. This is the system that we've received specifically to understand where we're supposed to go. It is our, if you want to say, our higher self is giving us this guidance that we are just not aware of, because we've specifically have spent all of our life finding the answers from outside of us externally. As we grow up, we look at our parents. As we grow up, we look at our teachers. We look at those people outside of our external environment, outside of us, to find the answers. When we're growing up, our parents told us right from wrong. Our teachers told us right and wrong and how we do the things, and this is how you do it. And then we get into the job and the career force, and we are then looking at our boss going, what's right, what's wrong? Hello, thank you for joining. So we've gone all of this life experiencing things from outside of us and seeking answers from outside of us. So today, I want you to pull this together of yesterday you paid attention to the awareness, or Monday day 1, we pulled our attention to the awareness of what feels heavy. And then yesterday it was pulling your attention towards what feels good, and you get to choose what you focus on. What you focus on grows. So if you focus more on the heaviness, and we're going to talk about this today. When you focus on the heaviness, you will get more heavy. You will attract and connect to more of that. But if you focus on the feeling good, you're focusing on that one thing. What you focus on grows. So you attract and feel more good feeling things about that. But I want to tell you about 2 things. So pattern-wise, in our life, we have patterns that we have on repeat, programs that run in our mind, very similar to a computer, that are based off of all of our experiences in the past. So we have 2 things that I wanted to talk about today. One is our dominant feeling. So what we attract is the dominant feeling. So it's, we get caught up in the oh my gosh, I'm thinking about a bad thing. I got to stop thinking about the bad thing. Otherwise I'm going to attract more of that. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's 111 hearts right now. Thank you so much, Carrie. And just 111 showed up. Anyway, and then so we think that if I think a bad thought, well then I'm going to attract bad things. No. It is the dominant feeling that you were in for most of the day. It is not that one thought, that stray thought of oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have intrusive thoughts like me. If you're driving down the road and being what happens if I get literally randomly in my head, it'll be what happens if my car goes in the ditch and like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not attracting that by just thinking that one simple thing. It's literally about the dominant feeling that you have throughout the day. So throughout the day, what is the most powerful feeling that you felt throughout the day, you're most emotionally connected to? If you spent your day in worry and concern and anxiousness, then that's the dominant feeling throughout the day, right? If you're thinking about all these things all the time, that's your dominant feeling. So we wanted to focus on two things. The dominant feeling is one pattern that we've created, a path. Like when you walk a path in the woods, it starts off as like this obviously difficult path, but every time you walk it, every single time, it becomes easier and easier. And this is what we've done in our life, is we've created this easy path with that dominant feeling. So it's an automatic pattern. We go to it a lot. And the other thing is also the feeling that you receive when you are in conflict. When you are challenged with something, there is also a safe house for you. It could be sadness, it could be anger. That was one for me because that was something I had learned. And so it just became a pattern. Yeah, I love that. So it's like this emotional awareness, right? So this is exactly what we're bringing in, is we're bringing in the emotional awareness of these patterns, right? So when things challenge you, when life gets in the way, when things come up, what's the automatic feeling that your body goes to? And today I really want you to focus just on the pattern. Start paying attention to the patterns. Now that we're aware of the emotions and the feelings that we feel, we see the guidance system now. I want you to pay attention to the patterns and even reflect over the last week, over the last month, over the last 6 months. When you are challenged with something, what's the feeling that shows up? Whether it's defensiveness, whether it's anger, but really pay attention to the feeling itself. And the other pattern I want you to pay attention to is the dominant feeling you have throughout the day. So if you are a happy, carefree, giving person, that's your dominant feeling. Like people feel that from you all the time. That's your dominant feeling. So today's task is to pay attention to the patterns and recognize the patterns that you see within yourself this week, throughout the day. What's your dominant feeling for the day? Like even at the end of the day, out of all of the emotions that I felt today, what is the most dominant feeling? And then as well as like over the last little while, when things are challenging me, when somebody says something, what is the feeling, the safe house that I go to? What is that response feeling that is like that safe space you automatically reach to? We all have different ones. So I would love for you to either drop it in the chat, comment in the post today that I'll post it shortly, that you've done the work. So I'm excited for you to do this. This has been such a fun journey and we've got more to go. And for those that are continuing down the journey every single day, and if you continue to join us along the journey, you're never too late, you can jump in now. I am doing a draw at the end of the week, of the end of the 7 days, for you to get a session with me to help you get more clarity. So for you, what is your dominant feeling through the day? And what is the pattern that shows up for you the most when you're challenged? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day and enjoying this journey with me. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Have a beautiful day.